Hi, this is Arthur Carmazzi, best-selling author and currently ranked as one of the world's top 10 thought leaders in organizational culture and leadership. And welcome to Where's Your Brain? Today we're going to be talking about learning processes once again. Okay, in the past two videos we've talked about two of the different learning processes, how our brain literally learns. We've talked about chaotic green brain processing, and we've also talked about the purple brain connected processing. Now, just a brief recap, okay? In order for you to learn, you must get clarity, which is why the brain's ambiguity relief process is important for learning and basically required. Okay, we also learned a little bit about that you don't actually have to remember something. You can also vividly imagine something in order to learn it. Thus, the whole concept of the secret and the bringing things to you, which is actually got this whole scientific. If you want more information on that, go back to the last video. And of course, we know that all of this happens in the hippocampus or hippocampus, depending on where you are from. Okay, we also know that there are three main parts outside of the genes, okay, to make it a little bit easier. There are three main parts that the genetics behind the brain process or ambiguity relief process happens, okay, and one of those is essentially speed, the amount of connectivity, how connected is everything, is it an active connecting process, or is it an internal connected process? Okay, and of course, is it abstract, or the level, what level of abstract is it? Okay, and today, of course, we are going to be talking about the red brain or linear processing. For those of you that don't know what the red brain linear process is, go back and look at the other previous Where's Your Brain videos, and we'll explain all of that stuff. But basically, it is a process that gets clarity through structure, okay? So, that means that the clarity-getting process is active. That means that it's not automatically connected. In order for a red brain to get clarity, and for that matter, to learn something, they need to be able to actively find the structure and or either create structure if it's not there, okay, and then kind of see how the structure fits all together. And this, of course, is happening in nanoseconds, okay, because your brain is super fast, okay? Now, the other factor about the red brain is that it is non-abstract, okay? The red brain deals with facts. So it doesn't want the whole big picture possible kind of things that are going on, maybe in some way, you know, connected to the whole universe in some, you know, miracle, mystical possibility. Okay, it's looking for facts. I mean, it's like, how does this actually connect to this? Now, of course, we also know that the other part of our brain, the reticular activating system, can justify anything if you believe it. Okay, so you can actually find facts in anything, which of course also leads to multiple billions of belief processes that every red brain has, okay? But the red brain looks for facts and the structure of how these facts are connected, and it cross-references in order to essentially create clarity in a very brief nutshell, okay? So, that means it's not abstract. It needs to take action to connect things. It's not connected automatically. And of course, we also know that the red brain is a little bit slower than some of the other brains because the red brain is able to really notice all of the things that are going out. And we also know that, okay, that the faster brain colors miss things, where red brains are a little bit easier to catch things that are not in the structure or not in the processor, you know, they're missing, basically, okay? And so, now how does that connect to the purple brain, all right? We also know that the purple brain is also a little bit on the slower side of the spectrum when it comes to brain processing because they pick up on all of the details. Okay, we also know that the red brain is also non-abstract in their process because they're looking for actual information, and all of that suddenly is connected. That's the difference. See, well, the red brain needs to actively connect. The purple brain, it's like the moment that they get the information, it's like boom, 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 boom. It just connected. Okay, why? Because the red brain is not analyzing or structuring the information. The information itself creates options, while the red brain is actively looking for or creating the structure. And of course, the green brain, well, we know that nothing is connected with the green brains, and they actually have to take action to connect things. Okay? So, with the green brain, we know that that has a little bit of a faster speed because they're very focused and they're very good on their feet to identify, or well, basically to be flexible with various situations, but they're not really very good at details, okay? And of course, we also know that the green brain, okay, is abstract, okay, because it's looking here, 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 which also, of course, the abstract element is supported by a faster speed because it can see multiple possibilities without having any actual data, or at least very little data. Okay, so all of these together, okay, what does that mean when it comes to creating a learning process that supports each of these? Well, just remember, okay, concrete, for example, with the purple and red brains, means that actual information needs to be there. There has to be something that is concrete. Now, with the now, can a red or purple come up with abstract ideas? Absolutely. Okay, why? But they still need that foundation. They need that foundation of structure or of all of the different types of information in order to take that and make something new from it. While a green brain, they don't really need much. Okay, and the green brain more or less lives in the whole abstract universe, and they're basically creating from almost nothing. They don't need anything to create. In fact, if a green brain, of course, has too much structure, well, then they don't really do well at all. While, of course, with the red brain, if they don't have enough structure, they don't do well. So, identify who's learning, what they're learning, how they're learning it, and you can be a better trainer, a better leader, a better teacher, a better parent. Okay, so, of course, if you'd like to learn more about the colored brain, do go to coloredbrain.com/book, and we're giving you a very, very, very special deal to get the Colored Brain Communication Field Manual at only $3.80, which is like some ridiculous amount percent discounted from the $18.95 that you can buy it for on Amazon or even on our normal website. But this is like the secret special link. So with that, this is Arthur Carmazzi wishing you great success.